It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a pair of teams who not long ago had more Super Bowls than
Cowboys.
It's the boys and the 49ers
Madden tournament.
coming up.
13 better recognized. Saturday Night Football. First time meeting. First time you're going at it. And the night of this rain in Santa Clara. And the night, Cowboy fans, 49er fans, is in this bitch.
Welcome again, everybody. With Charles
I can't believe this is their first time meeting. First time going against each other. That's crazy. I thought he ever. Purdy, Prescott, got George Pickens. Welcome to the Cowboys. Rest in peace. Marshawn, man. 13 minutes. George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey, Fred Warner. It's going to be crazy. Brandon Cooks. George Pickens, like I said, it's going to be. And CD Lamb. It's going to be a one hell of a night. Put your ass down to the ground. There we go with Brock Purdy. Had a great game last season.
And you'd think as a young QB,
you know that loss. You know you don't want to play in the rain. After that loss to the Bills, devastating. Goodness, devastating loss. So we thought that it was over. I thought it was over. Josh Allen got that timeout. Lucky bastard had that one timeout, that one and only timeout. Called it, wasted it, threw that dime down the field and won that. Oh my God, that was one hand. One hand catch by Kittle. Already. And Mike McCarthy, like, what the hell? Felt Kevin James looking. Paul Blart, one hand catch.
Here's Purdy.
Man, get down to the fucking ground. You know what? You're going to be in this game, but right after this, you're going to the Packers. That's Parson. Parson. Might as well, man. Everybody be a Cowboy for one night. And after this, you out. You go to the Packers. Packers who lost to the Ravens. Get down to the ground, man. Touch that grass. Touch that turf. Eat it. Drink it. Drink the puddle. There's rain. Already getting dirty. But like I said, that Bills game, 49ers game, one of the greatest games of all time. And it was like 8 seconds left. It was down to 8 seconds, man. It was right there on that same spot. That same spot where they at now. And won the goddamn game. That's crazy. McCaffrey. 30-16. Get down to the ground. Nowhere to go, boy. So we got Christian McCaffrey and Ezekiel Elliott. That's who's going to get the most rushing yards in this game, bro. Seth Rogen, look at him. Fred Warner, look at him. Look like Bob Marley's son. Look like the other guy who played Bob Marley in that one movie. What a catch. Down. You hit Brandon? Try to get that first. He got it. Barely. But he got it.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people.
No more Debo. Debo Samuels with the Commanders, with the Washington. You want to see those guys face the Broncos in a Super Bowl rematch. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. Now this time they got him.
But no more than that. Second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They go play action here.
Brock Purdy. Get that to the ground. And throw the ball away. And Parsons again. God dang.
Micah Parsons.
Getting him down to the ground. That's his second sack.
They'll make
in
that
the
a
game.
second sack here on their first drive out defensively.
Y'all Cowboys, y'all gonna miss him when he gone, man.
For double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp
To the
that
Packers,
down.
man. He don't want to hear it.
Play caller, you're telling your quarterback,
Man, I'm getting my
maybe some
sack.
screens, maybe some
It's my
draws,
final game with the
hard
Cowboys.
count,
I'm getting
use
my
your voice
sack, man. I'm
inflection,
getting his ass.
anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Then I'm gonna get Prescott.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I got him again! His third sack. What you gonna do about it, bitch?
Drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings
Get your ass out the field.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and
Feel like,
set the
man,
tone on
Paul Blart, man.
defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game,
Feel like,
they
man.
said they want this home
Feel like, stop
crowd
touching my ass, man. This is my final game. This is my one last game. I'm getting to Prescott. We're going to Prescott when I wear that green and yellow jersey. I'm going to get Prescott too. I'm going to get his ass as well. They're going to face the Packers later on. But the 49ers will face the Packers next week. Week 2. Here we go with Prescott. No points for the Niners. First punt in the game. And here we go with Prescott, who had a great game last season. A great game. Beat the damn Jets on Thanksgiving night. We'll face the Ravens on Thanksgiving night.
Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship.
Both teams are undefeated on Thanksgiving night. On Thanksgiving football, Ravens and the Cowboys. Kind of crazy. One will be defeated. And what a catch. On Thanksgiving night.
He'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Here's Prescott. Finding Pickens for another catch. This one across the 35. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the spot, and is available for the completion.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Prescott now.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And a pretty nice tackle there. His free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across. Going out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Prescott. Get there and bring him down. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
To throw is Prescott. It's hauled in by... Touchdown, Cowboys! Brandon Cooks, 55 yards. And the Cowboys put these first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers.
Cowboys on the board first.
He showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, You want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust,
2
how
sacks
they're
in
going
the
to try and
game.
guard him.
It's a long neck ass. I'm
Replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is.
Freddie Warner, where you at? Why?
He burned him, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Saying nothing.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing here, Purdy. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Say hello to him. He gets the sack there. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. Open man down. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. 68 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Aubrey now for the PAT. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Ooh.
And he'll push it to 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Take it. Broadway. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Jake Moody now for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Now Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Well, the Cooks are
So
good.
what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. Aubrey now for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown.
Anyone to 7. 4 minutes left.
So after the Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Purdy.
What was that?
There is incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
The slot man in motion right. Now Purdy. That's it. From Florida. He's to the 15. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ricky Pearsall, 71 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Moody good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. Inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Luke Schoonmaker, 77 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Aubrey now for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, shit.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Pass caught by Pearsall. Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 42-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Purdy looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, 58 yards. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Moody good with the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off by a receiving touchdown from Christian McCaffrey.
28-21. It's back and forth, guys. This is bad.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
It's right. It's actually right up there. Oh.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play
The hell is
fantasy
it? They caught it, though.
enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throwing, Prescott. There again is Cooks, complete. Through the middle of the field, inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. Aubrey now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey ready to go once more. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Down to the freaking ground.
Because
No,
you know
it's
they're both
fine.
motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Used to be like the Vikings. So, it's Brock Purdy.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
It's take forever to throw the ball both of them. Prescott and
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
It's take forever to throw that damn ball. Guys are open. Pick it 6 of that damn line.
Now he's loose at the 40 and finally brought down at the 31-yard
This
line.
time,
A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only
yeah, wide open right there.
Because he was wide open.
Didn't have the ball.
Once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Here's Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 4. Shotgun now with Purdy. In the end zone, touchdown. Ricky Pearsall with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the 49ers have got it back to within a score. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Now Moody for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So that drive, 4 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
It's powerful, isn't it? When you scored one, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show them.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Looking to throw. Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Here's Prescott. That is caught. He's going to pick up inside. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. As his guys are able to extend their lead. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. 1 behind the all-time record of 5.
The Cooks again. They stop the Cooks, man. Trey Warner, like, come on, you the leader. Some of the books.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to keep it. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one caught by Kittle. Look at the big fella go. And across the track into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 72 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Moody good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
18 seconds left. That's right there. That's a full turn.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
Time to catch up.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this
They
game.
won by Elliott.
And he's across the 40. To the 43.
And that will be the end of the first quarter, 42-35.
Do it for the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
His offense was staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they picked up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
For 10 yards.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
George Pickens. His first touchdown as a Cowboy.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one.
Touchdown.
Aubrey now for the point after.
Touchdown, man. It's all gone.
And the lead is up to 14. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab.
$79, 35.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. this return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's
On the catch.
Pearson on the right side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought
You hold on to that shit.
2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man is Juwan Jennings. Room to maneuver at the 35. He's to the 15. Take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings, 54 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They
That's
get the
it.
2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play,
Gotta go for
focus,
two.
focus,
Two
focus,
good,
punch it
penalty.
all the way in and tuck it
Free
away.
kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this
Automatic
offense
first down.
better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit.
Brandon Cooks. There he goes again. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 58 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So that is a big one, folks. Can you believe it? 8 passing touchdowns in a single game until today. That had never been done in NFL history. And that last touchdown pass not only put 6 points on the board, it also puts his name into the record books for the most touchdown passes in a single game. Aubrey now for the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying.
And he's free. It's a foot race. And across the walk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Juwan Jennings. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Purdy will throw for it.
Oh, shit.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and the deficit stays right where it is.
It's hilarious. I didn't see his ass. Oh. Oh. Oh.
There he goes, right side. Score! Touchdown, Cowboys! Officially, it's an 82-yard kick return, and the Cowboys add 6 to their lead. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes to special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Short throw there, caught by Thomas. On the move past the 40. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A big pickup of 38, and that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin's mark of 554 passing yards in one game, set more than 70 years ago, way back in 1951. Well, he's had help from his offensive line and his receivers, but this has been an incredible individual performance. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Throwing incomplete. That's Jennings. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Purdy. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners get a bit closer. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Now Prescott. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. Down the left sideline. Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 59 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover it? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Now Purdy. He's got his running back. Down to the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
68-63.
Into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? You prepared for this? And he talked about...
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, 72 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Purdy from the gun. Complete to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. They'll look to throw. And the 49ers.
Shit. You caught that?
Quickly here as they are in for 6. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the...
I don't know what was going on there, but the end